From John Dutton finally accepting Beth's relationship and giving us all the feels, to one-liners by Kevin Costner that make us shake in anticipation, these are Yellowstone BTS moments that fans went crazy over. Picture this. Kevin Costner, aka the iconic John Dutton, stood alongside the fierce and fabulous Beth, played by the incredible Kelly Riley, on some rustic wooden bleachers after a thrilling rodeo. And what did he say? He casually dropped the bombshell that Rip could hold Beth's hand. Talk about a swoon-worthy moment! Let me tell you, when Beth responded with a sweet and playful, "Thank you, Daddy, it was pure magic!" She delivered those words with a mix of bashfulness and a grown-up sense of humor that had us all grinning from ear to ear. It was like watching a teenage schoolgirl, coyly poking fun at the situation. Priceless. And the fans? Oh boy, they couldn't contain their excitement over this imperfect yet oh so adorable romance. The behind-the-scenes still of this moment is enough to make them all emotional. They couldn't help but gush about how much they loved Rip and how he's the series favorite. There's something about his tough exterior and the softness he shows for the ones he loves that has all the girls swooning, and the banter between him and Beth simply delightful. But let's hear what other fans had to say about this heart-melting scene. Another admirer couldn't help but express their joy, talking about the duality Rip shows when he's behaving like a love-struck teenager while still trying to show respect to the dad. Young love, it gets us in the feels. And here's an interesting take from another devoted fan. According to them, it's very likely that all of John's actions were tiny symbols of his acceptance. Can you imagine? Giving Rip the house and the letter was his way of showing ownership and granting him a place at the table. Oh my God. Gotta say, all this emotion from John is too much for anyone to handle. It was his way of saying, hey, Beth could one day marry you and you won't just be a ranch hand with nowhere to go. But let's face it, Yellowstone ain't no show for the happy couples. It'd have been amazing to see the reality of these two navigating their relationship and marriage. The longing for a genuine portrayal of love during all the drama. The show never fails to give us whiplash, swinging from emotional feels to terror, and the next moment had fans freaking out in anticipation. The official trailer for Season 4 left us with more questions than answers. Who survived that jaw-dropping Season 3 finale? The suspense had been killing us. But fear not, my Yellowstone-loving friends, because of the exclusive sneak peek we received. The behind-the-scenes video titled Inside Yellowstone Season 4 gave us all the feels. Our beloved Cole Hauser, who plays the unforgettable Rip Wheeler, set the stage with a quick recap of the Season 4 finale. John Dutton, shot up. Beth, blown up. Casey, caught in a heated gunfight. Holy moly, talk about intense. But here's the kicker. None of these characters or the actors who portray them are seen in the new footage. That's right, we were left hanging, wondering what in the Yellowstone world happened to them. Next up, we have Wes Bentley, the man behind the complex. Jamie Dutton. He dropped a bombshell, revealing that the list of possible attackers was longer than a Yellowstone sunset. They've got enemies galore, folks. It could have been anyone connected to Broken Rock. Big money players trying to mess with the ski resort, small-time criminals seeking revenge, or even someone right under their roof. Oh yeah, you know that's possible. The question of who was behind all this chaos was driving fans wild. But wait, there's more. Jennifer Landon, our beloved Tita, chimed in with a powerful statement. Brace yourselves, because the retaliation faced by those who wronged the Duttons was on a whole new level. It's an eye for an eye, a revenge saga like no other. And just when you thought you couldn't handle any more suspense, Ryan Bingham, our favorite cowboy walker, added fuel to the fire. You'd feel the tension building. Now here's where things got truly explosive. Cole Hauser swooped in with a line that set the fandom ablaze. He confidently declared that everybody was going to get messed up. Oh, Rip, you know just how to stir up our emotions. Those 5 words had us on the edge of our seats, dying to see what kind of havoc awaits. The Yellowstone fandom went absolutely bananas when they heard this line, and social media exploded with excitement. Fans everywhere couldn't help but express their sheer anticipation for this season. The internet was flooded with their reactions, unable to contain their love for Rip and the show. Cole officially won the award for delivering the line of the century. He then shared the video on Instagram, and the comments poured in. Fans praised his character's epic line, declaring it the ultimate mic drop moment. But the show needs to have more than one intense storyline. So along with all of Rip's drama, There's the crazy tension between our two favorite siblings. Get ready for some serious sibling rivalry, folks, as tensions rise between Beth Dutton and Jamie Dutton. The drama took a dark turn in the explosive Season 4 finale, when Beth caught Jamie in the act of disposing of a lifeless body. And guess who that unfortunate soul happened to be? None other than Jamie's biological father, Garrett Randall. Can you believe the complexity of this twisted family dynamic? He had no choice but to make an unthinkable decision, proving his loyalty by killing his flesh and blood. Yikes! It's safe to say that cozy family dinners are off the table for now. Now let's dive into the electrifying behind-the-scenes footage that sent shockwaves through the entire fandom. In this juicy snippet, we catch a glimpse of our beloved Wes Bentley, dressed to impress in his character's costume, holding a clapperboard as he warmly welcomes us to Yellowstone Season 5. The scale and grandness of this upcoming season is mind-blowing. Naturally, the fans couldn't contain their excitement after feasting their eyes on this heart-pounding teaser. The comment section exploded with enthusiasm and uncontainable anticipation for the new season. Words of joy filled the digital realm as fans expressed their delight and fervor, claiming that this is what they live for and that they can't wait for the new season. Yellowstone enthusiasts are hungry for more, yearning for trailers, teasers, and any tidbits of information they can get their hands on. The internet broke while the fans waited for teasers, analyzing every second of the show. As everyone went crazy waiting for the release of Season 5, the amazing Kelly Riley couldn't help but drop a few hints about what lies ahead. She said that Jamie would once again be part of the family fold, but under the watchful eye of Beth. After all, he's a remarkable lawyer, and having him fight alongside the Duttons has its own set of advantages. Beth had no idea what she was walking into, but now that I know what happens next, I can safely say how glad I am that she made that decision. While some cast members give us all the deets, Costner knows the best way to make us want more. The official Instagram account of the hit Paramount Network show dropped a clip that sent Yellowstone fans into a frenzy. The clip had none other than John Dutton himself, standing tall and proud at the forefront. Dressed in a formal black suit and his signature cowboy hat, the patriarch strolled through the picturesque ranch. But that's not all. The scene swiftly shifted to an emotional moment between Casey and Monica. Meanwhile, Beth and Rip shared their heartfelt exchange. Too many feels in one go. It was a clip filled with intense emotions and hinted at some crazy storylines to come in Season 5. To top it all off, the video concluded with John taking the stage at a podium as he went on his campaign to become the next governor of Montana. In the Instagram snippet, John said some things that struck deep with viewers. He said he was going to sacrifice to give his wife what she wanted. Some think those words carried an air of determination and hinted at the challenges and sacrifices the family would face in the upcoming season. Personally, I'm scared to see what John considers a sacrifice. The reaction from fans was electric, to say the least. Kevin Costner didn't need many words to get fans fired up. In the comments section, he simply wrote, "Let's go," sending waves of excitement throughout the fandom. And he wasn't alone in expressing his enthusiasm. From one-liners by Kevin Costner that make us shake in anticipation, to John Dutton finally accepting Beth's relationship and giving us all the feels. These were Yellowstone BTS moments that fans went crazy over.